We're going to come back to the green book. But for now... Hey, Akanar. What's up, buddy? Oh.
Oh, yes. I feel alive. How do you feel, my friend? Oh, and what have we here? Perhaps the pages you worked so hard for.
Akanar.
Oops. Perhaps you're seeing the world from my point of view. Oh, yes.
Is there any reason to do this? Seriously?
Serious? Maybe someone will rescue you someday. Oh, no. Yes. Yes.
You just like getting a murder boner here, my dude?
You lose.
That's it. Well, okay, that was deeply unsatisfying. Obviously, Akanar cannot be trusted. Which, you know, kind of knew that already. But what about Cirrus? He understands how game theory works, and, you know, he'll absolutely be supportive, especially to someone that helped him out. I'm sure. Exactly, Bones.
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm free. Oh, thank you, my friend. My dear friend. You've done the right thing. You stupid fool. It looks like perhaps you're in the book now. And what have we here? A page. Oh no. I hope you enjoy your new home as much as I enjoyed it. I can't see you. You're getting less clear. I hope you're into books.
You're a sociopath. You suck.
The library looks much the same as I left it. Wagner! Oh. Goodbye.
You suck, dude. Okay. Alright, well, they said don't touch the green page. It's also worth note. Roy G. Biv. RGB. How's that? That's cool. Oh.
Who the devil are you?
Hey, buddy.
Don't come here to Dunny, not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you met my sons, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island in my library. My library. Oh, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago. Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers that might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped. My sons, Cirrus and Achenar. We had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged for access to those books, and of course, I denied them. Oh, they devised a plan. An evil plan. I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. They used their own mother. Oh, my dear Catherine, to lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page. You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
I could bring the page. Or... Blah. I can be a goblin. Ooh. This place is neat. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Ah, my friend, you've returned. We meet face to face.
Yeah.
And the
Hi.
page, did you bring the page?
No.
You didn't bring the page.
No.
You didn't bring the page.
No.
What kind of fool are you?
Huge one.
Did you not take my warning seriously?
No.
Welcome to Dunny. You and I will live here. Forever.
It can't be that bad. You got food, right? No? Okay, that was disappointing. That being said, the astute and the observant will have noticed a piece of information that I deliberately did not go back to. And that is... these two pieces of info. This note, when completed, the vault is located in very plain view on the island of Myst and can be achieved very easily if the simple instructions are followed. First, locate each of the marker switches on the island. Turn these switches to the on position. Then go to the garden. Then go to the garden, and as a final step, turn the marker switch off. So, let's go here. Now, we happen to have all of them turned on, which means all we should have to do is go to the garden. Which one is the garden? Is it this one? Oh! It was this one. Please don't tell me I have to put the entire thing back in. Please don't tell me I have to put the entire thing back in. I have to put the entire thing back in. Okay, let's see if I can do it from memory. I want to say I got this. Got it in one. All right. Now then. What's up, Adrius?
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to Dunny, not yet.
No, screw that. I'm going. Okay. I'm just curious. What's down here? Okay, wait, that's a door. It's closed. I'll get to you here in a minute, buddy. That's another door. And another. So, quick note about this location. This is actually in Denis. The underground civilization that Atris is like a quarter member of. No, wait. Yeah, he's a quarter. Denis. More specifically, this is a manor on the island of Kavir, which was owned by... I want to say the guy's name was Veilvis. His family was a member of the Guild of Writers, and he himself was a master writer, like well beyond anything Atris or his father Gen could do. But he was also a racist, and through a number of things going fairly negatively, and some conspiring by another individual. Not necessarily unjustly conspiring against him and against some of the foundational elements of Denis society, but not in a good way. Like, it was not revolution done right, in my opinion. It was annihilation of people. But Veilvis got ostracized, locked in a prison book, well, a prison world. And eventually a lot of stuff happened. Denis fell, and this is the ruins of Veilvis's family manor. I want to say this was his family's library, or the area where his family did have a library. But that is where the Denis linking book went to, was here in Kavir. That has little relevance at the moment, but does come up, I think it's in Myst 5. Again, I highly recommend reading the books. Book of Tiana is a great starting point. Hey, buddy.
Ah, my friend, you've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page?
Yeah. Boom.
You've done the right thing.
Yep.
I have a difficult choice to make.
Do you, though? Do you really?
My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
Okay. Alright, well, let's check this out. So, yeah, that would be a shelf. Again, just a beautiful place. I really want to get a closer look at that. That's such a tightly written script you got going there. But yeah, that's the reason why Atris is able to survive is... Oh.
It is done. I have many questions. questions for you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait.
Mm-hmm.
I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage. Oh, and a reward. I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst and the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your exploration satisfying. You'll no longer have my sons to deal with.
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah.
I'm fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance.
Okay.
Until that point, I'm afraid you'll enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem, dude.
The book. You can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
All right. Well, let me see here. Take a look at some of the other styles here. Nothing really jumping out at me. I don't know what's up with that gemstone. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't let you go explore the rest of Denis. That actually is focus of the game Uru, which was the multiplayer game they had. Entire thing on that. Maybe I'll do a deep dive into it. But Atris is going to sit here and continue writing in that book right there. Meanwhile, I gotta go back and claim my reward. Bones is going to yell angrily at me from the other room. And so I return to Myst Island. And, ooh. Atris, well, his sons won't be a problem anymore, like he said. But, it's back on the island of Myst. Back out here. Let's go ahead and move on down. Bring it on back down to the docks. As I said at the start, this is a game that I truly and deeply treasure. I absolutely love every second of this game. Like, even playing through it again right now, for me, it still is like coming home, you know? This is a fantastic game and a fantastic series. And I do want to wind up doing some more. I really want to sit down and go through, well, I want to play through Riven. And definitely go through and actually try and finish off Myst 3. I only did like the very beginning of Myst 3. I know I beat 4 and 5 kind of fucked me up. And Uru was fantastic. However, I am not going to be doing I'm not going to be doing the sequel to Myst, Riven. At least not as a stream, and at least not right away. I believe I said at the outset of this, part of the reason for me going back and playing through this game was because they did recently do a remake of Riven. And I originally was going to do that, but my footage got corrupted. It just kind of went all kinds of crazy and crap. So what I did instead was go back, play this. And since Riven is something that means a great deal to Squidgy, and he also was planning on playing through that, it's like, you know what? How about I play through Myst? Get a lot of the lead up done so that, like, hey, the story so far is portrayed. Maybe some extra lore, because I'm a lore slut. And then he can just dive into playing Riven, and you just get the experience. He's a very different presentation than me, but, you know, play to our strengths. And maybe I'll dive into a playthrough of Riven myself at some point and give, you know, my own presentation on everything. But for now, this has been my first long play. Maybe I'll sit down and see about getting a stitched together version of everything at a later date. I don't know. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. This has been Cyan Worlds. This has been Cyan Worlds' Myst, originally from the early 1990s. This is the 2021 remake of the game. It does have a VR option. I highly recommend playing it, whether it's in VR or just sitting here and exploring in the world. Truly a beautiful experience and very well done, looping back and seeing it in a more modern technological state. Yeah, that's all I got. So, I'm Cy, I'm Some Idiot, and this has been Some Idiot Playing. Y'all take care.